what does Erika's birth chart look like for September 10? This is a very interesting reading. Put your seatbelts on because there's a lot to learn from this, okay? Erika comes in as a Scorpio sun and Aries moon. We don't have her birth time, so we don't have her rising sign. We're also not going to use the houses for this reading. This is a woman born to fight, quite literally. Her Mars placement, which rules her sun and moon, is also in Aries. So we're looking at a person who has a high threshold for conflict, for tension, and power. She is a very key player, especially in the world that she's in of politics and the elite societies. Having a woman be born with this is so prominent. Okay, it's prominent to get things done. Okay, and I say this because whoever her parents are very significant for the trajectory of her life. And so yes, Erika has a very strong-willed energy field around her. However, this is not what she led with. I would love to know her rising sign, but looking at her chart, there is absolutely no way that she would lead with this or let this be known. So this energy would be concealed because she has the South Node in Virgo. So when a person has the South Node in Virgo, I say this all the time. If you're on my live streams, you hear me say this. Know your God. The South Node in Virgo has incredible obedience in their energy field. Okay? So it's a person who will follow the order of something. They're not typically leaders of their own necessarily, but they are following orders from someone. Because of this, her parents are essential to whatever they believed in because she would be under their order for the most part. Now, yes, of course, she's older and she's a woman now. She has kids and stuff, but that necessarily doesn't ever really change unless the person chooses it. Now, her North Node or her North Star is in Pisces, okay? So this eclipse cycle for her was incredibly important. Obviously, it changed her life. She's going to have a nodal return, and this will be around January of 2026. She's going to have a nodal return. I'm looking at that date for her. I want to see what she's going to do because this will tell us a lot of what God she's serving, okay? When it comes to what that North Node wants her to do, it wants her to go back to God, whoever her God is. Essentially, she's learning how to do the surrender, how to let go of control, how to let go of the order of things and go into a space of spirituality or the spirit that has no order. It's essentially God's kingdom where everything flows in his will. Okay. So what happens is, whether this is manufactured or not, she's put in a situation where she has to find a sense of grounding through a very disordered time. So naturally, it will bring her back to her faith. So Erika's in a very, very fragile position in life, which is either follow her heart or continue the order in which she's under. And because she has children, her decision will impact the rest of her generation, okay? Or her generational family. If she goes with her heart, it would essentially denounce power in her life. And I say this because of the hands. If you watch my Charlie Kirk video, she'd have to say no to the hands in the pot. If she goes with her heart, she will have to denounce the power that comes with, which means living a low-key life, just like JFK's wife did. She said no to the power and chose to raise her kids. That's what Erika would have to do. Which for a Scorpio sun, Aries moon, Mars in Aries, I don't know. And because she has gone through such extreme trauma, she's actually the perfect candidate to become what they need her to be. She could be the next president because she is so moldable because of the extreme trauma that she's gone through. That's the recipe of a leader. You know, anybody who's a leader, we need you to be deranged or traumatized, because then we can work through you. This has been the case for thousands of years. So she's in the like perfect space to be used in a very powerful way. That's coming. She's groomed for it. She can succumb to that. She has, like, I'm telling you guys, on paper, she's perfect to be some kind of world leader or dominate some kind of sector. Okay. What's going to tell us a lot is March of 2026, she's going to have Saturn oppose her Mars. And this will also tell us a lot about her. Saturn opposed Mars will either be a spiritual attack on her or an actual attack on her if she's not following orders. Okay, so she's also in a very fine line. I'm going to end it here because I feel like I've rabbit holed. But that's what I see for Miss Erika. Allegedly, all entertainment purposes, in my opinion. That was fun. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments below.